So, you've been working on yourself. You've been exercising, working hard towards your goal. But there's some things that are holding you back. Bad habits. In today's video, I'll be explaining how to get rid of those bad habits by yourself. Well, if you're still watching this video for the first 20 seconds basically, you've already passed the first step, which is self-awareness. There are still hundreds of thousands of people that are living unaware of their bad habits slash behaviors. And you know, the saddest part about this, most of them have been lied to. I used to think that masturbating was a healthy, and I was thinking like that for a fairly long time. And when I realized that this wasn't the case, I got pissed off. I was one of the internet fools who are talking like bullshit. Masturbating reduces the risk of prostate cancer or shit. So I got pissed that I was lied to, and I vowed that I would never fap ever again. Which brings me to the second step. The second step is setting clear goals. Look, if you just say that I won't fap again, you're basically choosing a goal which is pretty much impossible if you have been masturbating consistently for the past years, which is basically telling yourself that you will fail this goal. Choose your goals wisely and reasonable. If you don't pick reasonable goals and try to start up high, you know, like fucking useless nofap streaks, you can find yourself struggling, and maybe if you fail a couple of times over and over and over again, it might break your confidence and self-love at some point. Setting clear goals for a bad habit is not like tracking though. Let me explain. You see, when you're basically addicted to a substance or behavior like smoking or fapping, you need to stop thinking about them in order to heal from those. Because if you keep them in your mind, your brain will eventually betray you, and you will go down that dark spiral of thoughts, which will eventually lead to you relapsing. So what you have to do is accept you're an addict. You have to know that it won't be just gone in a day or two. It may be a long journey, but the important thing is you are willing to be someone new that isn't an addict anymore. Step 3. Replacing. This is the part that most people skip. People are trying so hard to rip those bad habits away from their lives, but they miss something. You have to refill the holes that those habits left with productive shit to keep your brain fed with neurochemicals. The important part being the filler habits are productive and healthy habits like reading, exercising, and the productive things, meditation, maybe journaling, stuff like that. You see, as humans, our brains are still operating in a pretty primal level. When you were creating this bad habit, there has been a loop of neurons forming inside your brain and shit, like a pathway. And at first it was small, but as time passed, you frequently used this new path that you created, and it became stronger and bigger. So when you try to rip it off now, it resists. So you need to form a brand new and healthy habit, a pathway, a new pathway, which is as strong or is stronger to help feed your brain with the neurochemicals that it's needed, while the other path you created that was unhealthy basically rots away and disappears in time. The rest is basically practice makes perfect. You got to start humble, embrace progress, and grow slowly. I'm sure that these steps, if done correctly, won't let you down. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to hear more from me, you can consider liking and subscribing. See ya, I guess. Peace.